Right, I'm here with the Merging Communities group, and there's the presentation they're making. And what were the main things you were trying to achieve?
We had a number of goals about merging the community, Canary Wharf and across the road in Poplar. And our main goals were looking at equal opportunity for everybody, identifying community needs, building bridges across the different age groups, trying to focus on solutions for a reduction in unemployment and creating job opportunities in Canary Wharf for local people. And so looking at how we could link up businesses and local schools. Also goals relating to integration of cultures and sort of a moving away from a them and us.
Okay, and who's going to tell me about the methods that you're using to engage people? What have we got? What have we got over here? Yeah.
I'll do tools.
Okay. Whoops. Hold that there. Thanks.
Okay, the first thing we thought about was needs assessment, and the reason we attracted to that because you can use a range of methods for this, like surveys, interviews, other methods, to find out exactly what local people need, and also what businesses might need to help support them. Digibus, we thought that would be good because we like the idea of fitting out the bus with the audio-visual materials, but we also thought it'd be good because we could have it in schools, in libraries, so it's almost intergenerational. You know, you can get the elderly there and mixing with all young people. Network mapping the key interests and connections in the area to identify who to engage, and then provide an architecture for the online system, services and events. And then finally, we looked at social media clinics, where we would hopefully organise drop-in sessions run by volunteers to help people get started. And this could range from photos to video and blogging.
Okay, and what were the tools you decided to use?
The tools that we decided to use were Twitter, so that people can sign up and follow us on Twitter so they can see how the campaign's going and get regular updates. We had neighbourhood screens because people have got such busy lives that these screens can help people know exactly what's going on with the campaign and what we're doing and what's going on in the local area on both sides of the road. We chose Skype as well so that we can have some web conferencing when we have a group of people together that we can't get physically together, but we still need to have a meeting about something. We had email newsletters and get that out to all our supporters so they know what our campaign's achieved so far, what we're hoping to do in the future, and how they can get involved and give them different levels of engagement or getting involved in that way. We thought video cameras and equipment were really good because we can follow people on both sides of the road just to show how we can how we're both very, very similar, and so there's create a level of understanding between the two sides of the road, and saying that if there's a problem around unemployment, it's not only affecting the people on one side of the road, it affects the people on the other side of the road, and people can kind of understand exactly where the two sides are coming from. And then we also had online community networks like Ning. I learned about that today. It's a Ning site where you have people coming together and you can create a space for the community to run the campaign and get lots of different input from around the whole community.
Great. And how are you going to pay for it all? Anybody going to fill me in on that? Hi, Claire. Just hold on.
Okay. Well, the advantage that this area has is that they can make money go quite a long way. So there's large amounts of money over this side, and they can do more with it. So sponsorship and donated resources was a major source for the income, plus volunteers. The CSR for the companies already has gives a supply of volunteers, and that could go both ways. And selling products and services and selling advertising are both ways of kind of making it all sustainable in the long term, but also bringing people together in a way that's more about kind of equal relationship of trade, and using open source software just because that saves you money, so that's in effect a source of income.